I think the reason that most people have trouble getting the life they desire is simply because life has become too busy. Life has become too confusing. In other words, everything is distracting you.
Marcus here. You know, it's kind of busy here downtown. Let's go somewhere a little bit more quiet. I want to show you the principal key about how to make money online. It's really good. You're going to love it. Come on. Do you ever feel like you're trapped? Like everything is just kind of confusing and confining and so busy that you don't really even have time to spend time with your family or even spend time alone? Well, a lot of people feel that way. And that's why I brought you up here, is to kind of show you that there is a way to get away from all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, I think most people just really want a way to be comfortable, a way to have money and know that their business is taking care of them, and there is a way to do it. And you see all these things online where, you know, these things to learn and this stuff to do, and everything's just in your way. I mean, if you really want to get down to it and live a comfortable life, you can do that. It can be a reality. If you just think back a few decades ago, you know, just a couple decades ago, when things weren't that hard. I mean, people, you know, you didn't have like 15 cell phone bills and, you know, internet on your phone. So on top of the confusion of everyday life and all that stuff you're dealing with anyway, right, you've added this element of internet marketing, which, in my opinion, a lot of people overcomplicate it much more than it has to be. And I want you to think back on those times when, you know, things weren't that complicated, where it was a lot easier to do the things that you had to do. I mean, it was way easier. You didn't have Nintendo Wiis and, you know, computers on your phone and things like that. And I want you to imagine that someone was able to take you back there, right? That someone could take you out of the distraction of internet marketing, the distraction of daily life, and the distraction of how busy everything is, and put you in that place. And I want you to imagine that place where it was easy to understand internet marketing, and it was easy to get all those things that you needed, because at the end of the day, it really is, right? And as I mentioned before, it doesn't take all that stuff, right? What really makes money online is finding a need that people are searching for, or a need that people have, and just meeting that need with some kind of helpful asset or some kind of resource, if you will. Because so many people are out there and they're buying the new latest, greatest whiz-bang product, or trying to learn some new code or system or way to build websites, and that's not really the heart of what makes money, right? The heart of what's going to make you money is in building a resource. Okay, and what I'm going to talk to you about in just a minute is how you can set these resources up, right? And these resources are like little automatic money machines for you. And what they do, I mean, imagine today you set up a little resource. Maybe it's a little video, or maybe it's an article that you write, not those junky articles other people taught you to write, but an actual article that gives people helpful information that leads them to something that makes you money. That's what I'm talking about here. I want to show you exactly how to set up automatic money machines that will literally change your life and make you money over and over and over again, even while you're not working. And I want to take you away from all the garbage that's out there. I want your mind completely clear of this stuff, because I am going to literally take you back to to that time when things were easier. So this is where I come sometimes just to chill out and get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And I kind of want to draw you up here to let you know that I'm kind of on the same page as you. You know, I have struggles in my life where sometimes, you know, things seem overwhelming and I feel like I'm in the middle of an ocean and, you know, I'm just not quite getting it and everything's so busy and, you know, you got all these things to do and you just really can't get your head clean or, you know, you can't get a clear mind. And, you know, I want to show you how to get out of that and show you how that mindset is detrimental to your internet marketing success. And us regular folk, you know, the majority of the population, we struggle with this kind of stuff daily. I mean, life has become so confusing and there's so many different areas you can go, so many different things that you can do, and, you know, it gets overwhelming. But what I want to do is I want to point out a real secret that can help you make a lot of money online if you do it correctly. Basically what happens is a lot of people feel the same way as you and I. They go to the internet to search for these things every day, and they're dealing with these struggles and they're looking for answers and they want solutions to their problems. And what I want to do is I want to show you how to take those questions and those problems, the same exact feeling that you're going through, and I want to show you exactly how to convert that into a resource. And as you remember from the letter that I wrote you last week, the resource is something that you can use to turn into money rather than just having more information or more products or more things up in your mind. This is something that you can actually turn into cash by realizing that there's an inherent value to what you're making. Right? You can make this video or this one thing to serve this market that has a struggle one time, and it could be working for you over and over and over, even while you're doing other things. And the power of compound interest gets in there, and before you know it, everything snowballs and you're making as much as you'd like to live the life that you want by helping other people get out of the confusion and, you know, the overwhelmed feeling. And this, my friends, is the essence of marketing. You're finding a problem, you're finding something that people need and giving them a solution to help them out. And when you find these problems, it's super easy to find a solution. All you have to do is go and search for it, find out what they need, create a little resource like a video or an audio or whatever it is that'll help them, and bam, you're ready to go. I mean, think about it for a minute. There's probably like over 100 different things that you're trying to learn about making money online. You're probably, you know, trying to learn HTML and WordPress and Aweber and list building and all this different stuff. And imagine if there was little videos or little resources that you could watch that would help you with those, right? That would be like a business in and of itself, and someone would make a lot of money doing that. Or I could even build an even bigger resource and build a mailing list. I can ask all these people that are watching these videos to put their name and email in for more tips and tools and tricks, and I can market to them and make money over and over. I mean, think about it for a minute. You are watching this video because you are on one of my lists. Years ago, I might have, you know, done an advertisement and you filled out the name and email on the box, and basically now I'm able to market to you over and over and make money. And the goal is to give you something of value and give you something that's going to help you. And that's exactly what I advise you do for your students and your customers as well. Find a way to help someone and find a way to make money in the process. And it's probably no shock to you that right now I'm in the middle of a launch. Right, I'm starting the Simple Sites Bootcamp, which is going to open up on October 11th. I think it's a Tuesday, and we're going to open at 9 a.m. And this isn't going to be like some other coaching club or some other tool or something that you're just going to like put in your brain or whatever. This is going to be something where I've literally set out to do something live with you. So over the course of 8 weeks, we are going to go through. I'm going to set up a site on week 1. We're going to go through. I'm going to show you how I find a niche. We're going to set up a site together. You're going to see exactly how I do it. Week number 2, we're going to go into that niche, and I'm going to show you every step of the way as the site evolves, as it makes money. I'm going to show you everything live on camera so that you can learn it once and for all. And you say, well, Marcus, I don't understand how you did that. How did you set that up? Or how did you do this? Or why is this making money? And what's going on? And as we go through, you're going to do the same exact thing. So week 1, you're going to set up your site. I'm going to look at your site. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Week number 2, we're going to look at it and say, okay, are you getting traffic? What kind of things can you add to this site to add value to the marketplace? Because that is the essence of creating a resource, right? We don't want this feeling of overwhelm. We don't want to be down there with the busyness and with all the confusing stuff. We want to be up here looking at it objectively like marketers should, right? We want to look at the market and not say, well, I don't know how to do this, or I don't know how to use Facebook or this or YouTube or whatever. What we want to do is we want to start objectively and say, here is a group of people that need a certain thing, and we're going to provide that need, and we're going to show them how to do really cool stuff. So what I want you to do, if you're interested in doing this with me, like I know you should be, because it's time to get out of the clutter, it's time to get out of your mind, and it's time to get clear and understand the essence of how marketing works. And if you're ready to do that, what I want you to do is I've put a box somewhere on this page, and I want you to put your name and email. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you some really cool stuff over the next week. Okay, I have some awesome stuff that you don't want to miss out on. And also what you're going to do is you're going to be on my early notification list. So as soon as this thing opens up, you're going to have a shot to join me for the next 8 weeks. And I'm literally going to force you to set up a business. It's not going to be like one of those things where I'm like, hey, how you doing? Come on in and build this. It's going to be like, you need to do this because you need to follow through, and it's time that you make the money you deserve. It's time to get your mind clear of all the junk, and it's time to do something for yourself. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you rather learn marketing in a really easy way and build the life you desire? So let's do it together. Put your name and email in the box on this site. I'm going to send you some really cool stuff, and be ready October 11th when we go live at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we're going to make money online together. Thanks again for watching. I hope you had as much fun watching this video as I did making it for you. I always enjoy teaching you everything I can about how to make money online, and I look forward to working with you over the next 8 weeks.